Hey y'all, come on in and get comfortable. Come on in and get comfortable. Listen. We gotta talk. I'm glad y'all made it. So look, if y'all get a notification that takes you to a vertical, it's only because I want to make sure that the notifications are out that I'm live, period. Because y'all know how YouTube do. And this ain't my regularly scheduled time. So I know everybody's not just automatically looking for me. So I made sure right now we got our regular StreamYard running, and then we got a vertical running to make sure we catch the people who would not have gotten a notification on a regular live stream. Okay, so that's what's going on. If you see me more than one place, that would be why. Okay, that is the only reason why. So y'all come on in, get comfortable. Come on in and get comfortable. We got to go through these RHOP season 10 reunion looks. And we also have got to talk about the sneak peek with Karen coming back, because Karen is going to sit down with Andy Cohen. So I got a couple of opinions about that too. So y'all come on in and get comfortable. Like this video. If you're over here and I'm pointing to you over here, you're in the wrong live stream, okay? Not because I don't want to see you, but because I want you to leave this live stream and come over to our StreamYard live stream, which is our regular live stream. I'm only in here to send you over there. So if I'm pointing to you here, leave here and come over there. If I'm pointing to you here, you already in the right place. So just get comfortable. Okay? Hey to everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. So look, you ain't got no sound, Quiet Storm. Everybody else, can y'all hear me? I don't know, Quiet Storm. It might just be you, sis. It might just be you. So you might have to leave and come back. If everybody else can still hear me. Miss Gardner, hey, girl. Let me greet who's here, and then we'll get into what's going on in just about a second, right? Okay. Let me greet you. Yeah, everybody can hear me, Quiet Storm, so you may have to leave and come back. Let me greet who's in the house. We got my girl, Jackie Gaines. My girl, she's like number one. Hi. Quiet Storm is also, she hit the button at the same time. I'm so glad you're here. We got my good sis, Lala Chanel. Hey, girl, listen. Leave this live and come over to the regular StreamYard live, okay? So leave this one and come over there, because we live and we got you. And I'm so glad you're here. So leave this one and come over there, okay? Love you bunches. Love you bunches. See, this is exactly why I do the what you call it, the vertical and the regular one, because for whatever reason, if I do a vertical, sometimes they'll send out a notification, even though they won't send out one for a regular live stream, which is weird. I don't know why they do that, but we just gonna play the game that they force us to play. Like, that's all we can do at this point. Cynthia Christian, how you doing, girl? Thank you for being like number 5. Y'all like this video, thumbs up and send up my bubbles. Not you telling people to call parental protective services on the princess. I know you didn't do that. That is treason. And we ride at dawn. It's the crazy, the amazing DS. How you doing? Thank you for being like number 5. Thank you so much for being number 5. See who else we got up in here. My sis, Lily, I love you so much. Girl, we got to catch up. Y'all tell my sister Lily, hey, I'll be so happy when you stop by. We don't get to see you enough. All right, we got Linnell. Hey, Linnell. How you doing, girl? Thank you for being number 7. Deborah Randall is here, so Housewives Talk is legal. And we do have a couple things we want to talk about other than fashion today, too. Black Smile. Hey, girl, thank you for being like number 8. Glad to see you. See who else we got up in her. Okay, D. Seratinas, thank you for being number 10. We got Queen of Hearts, KS. How are you? All right. We got Hee Lel. How you doing? Good evening. Happy Monday. Y'all slide on in, slide on through. One Who Cares. How you doing? Thank you for being 17. My girl, Miss Gardner, is number 13. All right. I hope Quiet Storm fixed her sound and came on back. Uh-oh, Queena. Hey, sis. Good evening. Happy Monday. Thank you for being number 19. Miss Thelma in the house. Hey, girl. How you doing? So good to see you. Who else we got? Oh, Miss Thelma is number 23. I know that's right. All right, all right. Y'all come on through. You had to leave and come back to get it. Yep, Lala made it in. I know that's right. I'm so excited for that. So I'm going to end this vertical. If I'm pointing to you over here, leave here and come to the other live stream. So if you click on the icon with my picture, it should automatically bring you to the live anyway. So if you're here, leave here and come over here. And if you over here, don't go nowhere because you're already in the right spot. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me go ahead and close this vertical. Y'all should remember, it was one time we were having to do like dang near all our lives on vertical because they would not send out a notification. They just would not do it. And I don't know what that was about, but y'all know we have been down the road and back again fooling with YouTube with their stuff. We have literally been down the road and back again with these people. So look. Let me make sure we got our Instagram folks. You know, we have to jump through a couple of extra hoops to make sure we have all of our people. All right. So let's talk about it. What we got going on is we are getting ready to go through the reunion looks for RHOP, Potomac Season 10 reunion. Now, y'all, I don't know why they chose the color red, yet they did. Hey girl, we live on YouTube. Come on over. We live on YouTube right now. So I don't know why they chose red, but they did. That was surprising to me. That was a choice. That was a choice. It was a bold choice too, because number one, everybody don't look good in red. Everybody don't know how to put red together. Hey boo, we live on YouTube. Come over. We live on YouTube. But everybody don't even, you know what I mean? They don't even know how to put red together. So they went with red. The other surprise, which not big surprise, but I was a little surprised and pleasantly so, was that we got Karen Huger on the reunion couch. Definitely something worth talking about. Hey, Josh Star, thank you for being like number 25, gorgeous. It's so good to see you. Y'all, I'm getting ready for my birthday, so my brain is kind of scattered because, you know, it's about that time. It's about that time. And yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, incognito. I will pop in here and there where I can. Okay, but yeah, it's about that time. Winter storm be danged. We just gonna have to abscond and escape from the storm climate. But y'all know me. Birthday time is birthday time, and I'm gonna party because it's birthday time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's got to go down. But yeah, my mind is kind of scattered. But yeah. Those are the things that I thought were interesting. There was some interesting choices in clothing too that we're going to talk about. I also want to kind of get into the little bit of a sneak peek that we got from next week, which I think is the official finale, which is them sitting down with Karen. I got thoughts. I have thoughts. And also, I want to know what's going on with the whole social media of it all, because I just said last night, I've been feeling like I'm watching one show and like a lot of the people on social media, like we're watching something else. It's either that or it's a whole lot of bots. Now, I believe after the whole Angela Oakley of it all, that there were some bots paid for. Like we saw Nakatara pay for bots, and that was light work compared to what Angela Oakley paid for. And then now this whole thing with Stacey is reeking of bots because nothing else makes sense. Like, and I know that, and I don't want to oversimplify and just say everything is a bot, but I want to say this. There are a lot of people on social media, and I think we can all agree, who do not have a mind of their own. So as long as they see enough people or what they think are people talking, they kind of jump on the bandwagon and just repeat what everybody else is saying to feel like they're a part of something, right? Yeah, the Stacey of it all, it don't make no sense. And I'm just like, why are y'all trying to make fetch happen? Number one, Stacey's not entertaining. She's corny. Her wigs are stiff. They're really plastic. She lies all the time. She has a horrible personality. And it's almost like taboo to call it out or something. I'm like, are we watching the same show or y'all bugging? Am I bugging or y'all bugging? I started say, girl, TikTok is a whole fool right now. I'm telling you, something ain't making no sense. Something's not making any sense to me. And I'm just like, at this point, y'all getting on my nerves. Yeah, I can't stand the bots. It's getting real weird. So we're going to take a little peek at that. We're going to, dig through a couple of social media posts. I just want y'all to kind of see what I'm seeing and see if we all seeing the same thing, because something ain't right. And I feel like when something is that much not right, if we don't call it out, then we corny. DS say they borrow each other's useless brains, basically. So I think all it takes is enough bots, and then the people who don't think very well jump on the bandwagon, and then it's off to the races. Okay. Then I want to tell y'all about something I heard too, which is not housewife related. I'm going to just say it. And if I get in trouble, then I get in trouble. But I'm going to say it anyway. Y'all know me. I have a habit of saying things that I shouldn't. And it's almost my birthday. So I don't feel like I got to watch my mouth like that, because I'm turning 25 again. Hey, we live on YouTube. I hope you come over. Please come over. Hang out with us. Y'all know, the YouTube channel is my name, Seanitra. You're welcome to come on in, and we want you to come in. Quiet Storm say you left out. She's shaped like an isosceles triangle. Clutching my pearls. Child Bianca told y'all she was shaped like a strip of bacon. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it won't let me. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Whatever it is, it ain't right. So let me go ahead and end this Instagram so we can get into what is going on. Okay. Let's end the Instagram so we can get into what is going on, honey. So look. Hey, Candy Butler, thank you for being number 26. Listen, I've done everything that I can to make sure people know. I have sent out the notifications. I have done a vertical. I have done an Instagram. I just need y'all to do y'all part. Make sure I got bubbles. Don't forget your engagement button, bottom right-hand side, circle with the heart emoji, tap, tap, tap. Bubble me, please. Bubble me, please. The sidewalk with the tarp covering. Y'all cold as hell. Peanut is here, and she is like number 28. Lily said, yes, like bacon, absolutely no curves. Yes, a ripple or two and not one curve. Not a one. Yes, y'all bubble me. Bubble me, please. Bubble me. I'm going to need to be bubbled. Okay? So look, let's pull up these. Let's just pull it up. Let's pull it up, because we got to talk about the clothing. And I don't understand. Again, I'm going to say this for the record. Nobody asked me, because I ain't nobody. But I would love to know, why in the name of all that is holy did they choose red of all colors for these women? These women. So let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Yes, Lily, she is kind of shaped like Wendy Williams a little bit. She is, but Wendy had more titties, and then she bought titties. But she's shaped like Wendy. She is. So let's get into the Ashley of it all. Ashley's so happy she can spend money without getting Smeagol's approval. She don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. So Ashley bought a dress this year that does not look like it is, for the trailer park prom for the first time in ever. Y'all know Ashley could make almost anything look cheap. And now I'm realizing it's not just right. Peanut said, and let me repeat this. If multiple people hit bubbles, it'll shed alive, especially all the mods. So I need y'all to bubble me heavily, okay? Yeah, whoever styled Jossie, they absolutely don't like her. They don't like her. So let's get into the Ashley of it all, y'all. Ashley wore, Lord, Lily say the dress wore Ashley. It kind of did, but it's the best she ever looked, if we gonna say it. But you can tell she feeling herself. Look how she took the picture. She's so happy she can buy clothes now that don't come from Forever 21. So the hair, simple. I can't knock it. The earrings, I guess they don't give much, and it's giving that this is new to her. It's giving that it's new to her. The dress itself is not bad. If I'm being honest, the dress is not bad. Let's zoom in on the dress a little bit. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay. Nice structure on the dress. Definitely not angry with it. I actually like the bust line because it covers the bosom, even though she was trying to show off her boobs. You know what I'm saying? It was going to show us a little something, but it's hidden enough. The dress isn't bad. I just think she could have done better. She could have done better now that she got access to the checkbook and he don't have to approve every purchase. Decent hemline. The shoes are basic as hell. I think she could have done better. I think with a different shoe, a little shimmer or something on the leg, better accessories, because Miss Mama's ain't got no bracelet. She definitely should have worn something around her neck. Glad you're working out, but your traps are massive. You definitely needed something delicate around your neck. Diamond Baby saying it's not true to her. It's definitely not her, but you can tell she's trying to like elevate her style a little bit. I'm gonna give her an A for effort. On a 1 through 10, on a 1 through 10, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna give Ashley a 7. Number one, because it's the best we've ever seen her look. I've never seen her show up to a reunion and look any better. Right, Lily, she got old naked neck. Hey, DV, thank you for being like number 31. Y'all make sure y'all bubble me heavy, okay? Heliel gave her a 7.5. SDS gave her a 6. One Who Cares gave her a 4. Lily gave her a 6. Yeah, 6, 7, 7.5. I can see all of that. One Who Cares, I am suspecting you. I believe you giving Ashley a 4 because you don't like her, which is legit because I don't like her either. Deborah Randler gave her a 6. Peanut said, I'm gonna give her an 8, would be a 9 if she had jewelry. I could see an 8 too, because this really is the best Ashley's ever looked. It's the best she's ever looked, but at the same time, it's like she did not complete the look. That's the only reason I won't give her an 8. Like, I'm giving her a 7 because she didn't complete the look. I would have liked to see better hair. I'm okay with nude or mute makeup, but I definitely would have liked her to complete the look with accessories, better hair, and a shoe that doesn't look like she picked it up at the $9.99 store. But shout out for the $9.99 store. Hey, Fatima, tell them again, get your bubbles up. Storm say, hopefully Ashley will be a friend of next season. He say her knees was looking a little ashy. Is the knees ashy? Let's zoom in on the knees. He say it's ashy. So yeah, let's take a look. No, her knees ain't ashy. They just, they just there. It's those shoes are upsetting my spirit. That's why I said, like, I gotta give her a 7. Got to. But this, honestly, 7 or not, this is the best I ever seen Ashley look. Next on the chopping block, Lord have mercy. Would anybody like to explain to me what in the Steven universe is going on here? And which gemstone is she supposed to be? Because this is not garnet. Is this ruby? What is this? Is this agate? Who is she? That Lily say Ashley reminds me of uncooked chicken, just raw chicken, no seasoning, just naked. That tracks. DS say if Ashley would stay off her knees, they look better. Oh my, not camel knees. Fatima say looks like she used the wrong undertone body foundation and that kneecap look green. Yeah, Monique is way too pretty for this. At this point, it's giving me Linnell giving Monique a 3. We ain't even started grading yet. We're gonna grade her, but we're gonna take a look at this. He say Monique look like her mental state crazy as hell. I like the hair though. Well, Monique does go out of her way for the sculpted braids. She does go out of her way for that. At this point, I'm starting to feel like Monique is throwing the fashion competition to make people feel better about her being so pretty. And Monique, if this is what you're doing, stop doing this type of charity. Like, you don't have to wear bad clothes to make up for being that much prettier than these heifers. Like, are you throwing the competition? Monique came in here with earrings that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And Lord, she got sculpted hair like a pyramid. She's got big circle earrings. She's got a triangle behind her and a triangle in the front of this velveteen bustier. I am confused as to what in the name of God you are doing. Peanut says she liked the top part. I'm glad that you didn't buy nothing like that, because I don't like any part of this. A velveteen corset or velveteen bustier with a triangle in the front and a bigger triangle at your back with big circle earrings. You got a deconstructed skirt that's hanging off of one side to give us a nude hip. Then she's got this whole metal garter situation going on here, a shiny metallic metal garter underneath velveteen, and a metal, what is this, some kind of shin guard or like a calf muscle cuff? And I don't even know what that shoe is. Monique, what is this? What is this? DS talking about origami dress with a slutatious. You got slut from this? Because I don't see any sluts. I don't see any sluts. Deborah say maybe it's geometry class that she was given. Possibly. Because we got, at this point, we got a pyramid, circles, a triangle, velveteen with metal garter belts and a calf muscle cuff. There's nothing slut going on here. Let me just say this, okay? One who cares is not even giving Mad Max. Hey, Slow Glow say Monique look flashcard to teach preschool children shapes. That's exactly what it's giving. No, the devil ain't got nothing to do with triangles. Okay, the Lord made triangles. I don't understand what she doing. Lord, not steampunk meets Lady of the Night. This is not steampunk. I'm just gonna tell y'all that the closest thing on her that you might be able to say that if she went through it, the look would be the metal garter belts and the calf cuff because it has screws. But you need more than screws to be steampunk. First of all, the look is horrible. It's horrible. Number one, it's not cohesive. It doesn't say anything. We got the African pyramid on top of your head. Then we just left the continent of Africa. We went to wherever, you know, geometry and shapes and parallelograms reside, and we put circles on your ears and triangles at your back and your titties. And then we abandoned the whole shape motif and went straight to velveteen. She is the red velveteen rabbit. And even with the top and it's being velveteen, even they don't go together. The only thing the top and the bottom got in common is it's the same fabric, because the top don't even look like it belongs to the bottom. It looks like they made the top and they didn't have time to finish the bottom, and so they just draped it around her hip and cinched it together right here on this side. It doesn't go together. And then if that wasn't confused enough, then we got this that totally does not go with this outfit. Evie said, I don't think the money is the issue because it don't look cheap, but it's just confusing. Yeah, money is not the issue because she got plenty of money from Chris. One who cares says it's giving the Jetsons, Lord. DS say Mortal Kombat. Lily say her face makeup for that awful drag queen dress. No, this ain't no drag queen dress, Lily. RuPaul would have catapulted her off of his stage for this. Monique is gorgeous, but this is wrong. This is wrong. Black Smile, what did Black Smile say? Somebody tell on her, because DS might need to escort her to a corner. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different looks. I'm giving Monique a 2. No, I'm gonna give her a 3 because she's pretty. I'm gonna give her a 3 because she's pretty. The 3 is just because she's pretty. Lala Chanel say, did she borrow this from Nick? No. She ain't buy this. She ain't borrow this from Nick. Now, if it had one shoulder out, I would have said maybe she got it from Giselle, because you know Giselle is the one shoulder queen. She got one shoulder for your tail every day of the week. That's all she ever gonna give you is one shoulder. Quiet Storm gave her a 1. Cynthia Christian gave her a 2. Hee Lel gave her a 4. At this point, we grade her on how pretty she is. Diva 2 gave her a 2. Monique, I'm so disappointed. Evie say 4 because that's my girl. I know that's right. I can go up to a 4 because she's that pretty. DS said she gets the temperature It is where I live. 1. Dang. That's all I can give her. The 4 is for her face. Lady T gave her a 2. DV is a 1. Queena gave her a 1. I don't know what else to say. Monique, I'm disappointed. I'm hurt that you came out the house like this. You are way too pretty to do these sorts of things, and I just don't know why you've done this. Look at this, Lord. Oh, God. Why? This girl looks like, you know how they do at the Kentucky Derby when they have all them flowers, you know, after the horse win the race. It just looks like that, or like maybe somebody battered her across the face with a funeral spray. I don't understand what the hell is going on. Right, Eve, if it was a pretty competition, Monique would absolutely get a 10 every time. Every time. Hey, Auntie Eva, this is something I never thought I would see. I don't understand what is going on. No, Lily, even if this dress was red and you put them roses all over it like that, this is horrible. This is a fashion crime. This is a fashion crime. This is horrible. This is horrible. DS said it looked like somebody just threw red paper balls at her. Did she lose a bet? Quiet Storm say. LEL say it's giving used tampon. I don't look. Oh no, not a used tampon. This is Jessie, Evie. She's a pretty girl, but she ruined herself with this horrible dress. I don't know who told her that this was a look. This is not a look. This is not a look or a look. The makeup is a no. The hair is a hell no. The hairline on that wig is too hard. Hey, Texas Passion. Even the silhouette of the dress it's a no. And look, they did the craft flowers and, you know, wrapped it in the full tape, and it tried to bend it in creative shapes down the arm. This is a craft project. I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all remember that year at the reunion that Kenya Moore had on that craft project? It was like 4 different dresses, a bunch of feathers and stones was glued to it. It was really bad. And this is bad. She don't look like her. And yes, Evie, this dress does make her look fat. And I was going to ask y'all, do y'all think she done went on and got pregnant? Because, you know, she was trying to get a baby. She said she wanted a baby. So maybe this was maybe she didn't have a baby. If that's the case, then okay. But she still didn't have to wear this dress. We got this sheer fabric. They have hot glued or stitched these roses around the dress like it's spiral pattern around the back. Tiny rosettes hot glued or stitched to this fabric. I don't understand the lining that's under it, that with it stopping way up there like it's a mini dress. I don't get it. Lily, she does look pregnant, low key. She does. Divatude is definitely hideous. The theme is red and the dress is mostly white. Stay in theme. If you're going to go off theme, it needs to be dynamic, and this ain't dynamic. Lord Black Smile say, Jai said, piss somebody off. Lala, paper mache heck is exactly what we're saying. Look at this. Look at this. It looks like a bunch of people just threw flowers at her feet or something, and then she glued them to the dress. Jai Star, I'm telling you, maybe, you know, because she's newly married. So if she is pregnant, that is wonderful news. We love a Black family, you know, to do things the right way, get the mama and the daddy and go to the preacher, and then out pops pretty little brown babies. But pregnant or no, and I don't know that she is, but pregnant or no, this is not the dress. This ain't the dress. And the makeup is not the makeup. The hair is not the hair. This is bad. Like, there was no way to make this. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all how looks that give me an automatic fail is when there's nothing that could be done to salvage this look. And I'm going to go so far as to say there was nothing that could be done to salvage this dress. Lily said that dress is so country, or looks like a Mexican older woman made that dress. Hell, I don't know. It's a mess. Yeah, this ain't country, because, you know, I'm from the country. I'm country with a K. And if you was in Ocala and made somebody this dress, they'd have beat your tail. They'd have beat you half to death. They'd have brought all their cousins to jump you. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Lel said dress can get locked up in the same jail as Giselle blue dress. Oh, when she dressed up like that bottle of diamonds and sapphires, like that Elizabeth Taylor perfume. I remember that that was that year she dressed like a pimp cup. Mm-hmm. Yep. One who cares say this what you get being messy. What being messy had to do with that? Black Smile say, look, the Valentine heat for 1-800-Flowers. I'm through. I don't know what's with the roses, Peanut. I'm through. Jazzy's a pretty girl. She played herself. I don't know how to grade this because I don't like giving people zeros. But at this point, she even messed her face up. Whoever did her makeup need to be stomped out. They didn't do her no justice head to toe. I'm gonna give her a 1 because I ain't got the heart to give her a 0. I'm gonna give her a 1. Lel said 1 for participation. Queena gave her a -1. I'm not gonna go that route. I'm gonna say 1. Because she is a pretty girl, but I don't see any way to salvage this look. Like, there's no amount of accessories that can clean this up. The hairline is harsh and straight like a Shaolin monk. The makeup is flat and ashy looking. It washes her out. The dress is just bad. It makes her look so wide and squatty. Not kindergartners made the dress. Lily say, great show, Queen. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, you going on your channel. All right, sis, we love you. Deborah said, according to Instagram, this was custom. Oh, it was definitely custom. Because ain't no store nowhere in the world sold this. Oh, I know it was custom. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. Unlike Stacey, he did not lie. This was for goddamn show custom. I'm giving her a 1. Lady T says she got a 1 for showing up. Auntie Eva says she got nothing. Now let's talk about this, Lord. Oh. Did she get a decent wig at least? Did we get a... No, we did not get a decent wig. The wig is still plastic and sitting way back on her goddamn head. All right, Stacey, what we working with, mama? Face is pretty. The earrings are a lot for hair that's not put up on this sparkly dress. Okay. Dresses. Okay. They didn't do a lot of work on this dress. It's just straight. She's tall. Auntie Eva says she looked like a red pencil. Lel says she like it. I don't know what to like. They bought some fabric and they just threw it on. Right, Evie. From far off, it looked good, but when you zoom in, the bosom area is not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not doing it. They used the illusion mesh in the middle, and then they just kind of jankily put it together there, like clipped it together. You can tell that was not intentional. The neckline is a mess. I don't know who made this dress, so I don't want to drag nobody, but no. Jastar says it's a Nigerian designer. I like it except for the Christmas ornaments at the top. Which Nigerian designer did this? Which one? Which one? I would love to know who did this. Would love to know, because we know it ain't Viv. We know it ain't Vivian. We know it ain't her. I don't believe Medlin did this. We know it ain't Swanky Jerry, because he would never. He would never. I don't know. There is no draping at the bottom, Auntie Eva. It's just the fabric is just there. And then they got some beads hanging in the front. Yo, Stacey said they're Nigerian. So we don't know that they're Nigerian because we know Stacey lied about everything but her name. At this point, I'm not sure that's her name. I would love to know who would have did this. Viv ain't did nothing like this. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know who did this. She's pretty. Her wig is horrible. I don't know. Can we get Stacey Rush to go buy a wig from Portia? Because Giselle finally bought a wig from Portia, and that's the first time I ever seen Giselle with a decent wig. Low key, I need Stacey to go buy some Go Naked hair. I do. Because for Stacey to have such a pretty face and this is your wig situation, no ma'am. No ma'am. Even say I like the fabric. Oh, I love the fabric. Love the fabric. I'm cool with it being simple because it shows off how thin she is. Yes, they fumbled the top. What it is, they tried to do it all in one piece. Evie, they tried to do it in one piece. So they just cut from here. If you know, from here all the way down is one piece. And that shouldn't have happened. They should not have tried to cheat. They should have made the top, made the bodice, and then made a skirt. Definitely should have done a lining, even if it was just a thin lining, and constructed a skirt with the bodice. But trying to do one piece, and I get trying to show off her silhouette or whatever, or it could have been, you know, she told them how much she wanted to spend, and this is what they did. The fabric is great. I love that fabric. I could act a fool with that fabric, but this ain't it. This ain't it at all. I give her a 5. Peanut say Stacey need to pull that wig forward and hot comb the top. If she do, that thing is going to melt. That's plastic, baby. She can't put a hot comb on that. Stacey has the body for a designer. She should have bought a nice red piece. I don't know her budget though. Yeah, I don't know it either, and I don't like to spend nobody else's money. She says somebody named Madupola Akintade. So she's saying it's a Yoruba lady who made her dress. Is this some first or second generation over here in the US that don't normally make clothes? Because this ain't it. Even say it might be a blend. Yeah, she better put that hot comb on low. I'm gonna give her a 5. Her face is pretty. I'm gonna give her a 5, and she's thin and tall. So pretty face, thin and tall will get you a 5. It'll get you a 5 because it is not ugly. It's not ugly like Monique's dress, but it ain't really saying a lot either. So I'm gonna give her a hot 5. Give her a hot 5. She's pretty thin and tall, and the fabric is nice. The fabric is nice, so I'm definitely giving her a 5. Clearly, Stacey, go holler at Portia and get you a Go Naked wig. Okay, don't be like Drew. Don't walk around like that. All right. Okay, DS gave her a 5. He gave her a 5. Cynthia Christian 5. Jai Star 6. Black Smile 5.5. Linnell gave her a 2. One Who Cares gave her a 7.5. You're generous. Now, One Who Cares, I got a question this. You gave Stacey a 7.5 and Ashley a 4. Ashley's dress was leaps, bounds, and a mountain and a half better than what Stacey had on. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's why I be saying, y'all let y'all dislike for people poison your grades. You can't do that. Okay, we are fashion professors over here, and we have to be unbiased when giving scores. Okay. All right, let's get into Angel. Angel looked like she wearing lingerie, but her waves are wavy. Her part is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not thick and chunky and weird like Stacey's. The waves are waving. She does look like she could be hosting a pajama party. Now, Jai Star, I know you're not coming on my channel quoting Kenya Moore. I know you're not doing that. I know you're not quoting Kenya Moore. Fatima says Angel looks lovely. Not sure about the underskirt. I'm not sure either. I'm not sure. What's that boy Nick? The one that played the Grinch. I'm not sure. That's how I felt right there. I'm not sure. She made me. Uh-huh. I'm not sure. Right, country girl Queena. Yeah, it's yeah. DV, you say you sending money? What? You sending money? What you say? Golly. I'm gonna send a heart as soon as I see it. I'm gonna send a heart. But look, But look, no. Look. Candy Butler, thank you for the super sticker, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you. So look. Look. This is too funny. Look. Oh man. The makeup, it's not so much the undertones of the makeup. I think what needed to happen was they needed to bring some warmth back to the face. Those of you who are makeup girls, you know, y'all don't know, but I used to wear makeup a lot. I'm still very, very good with makeup, even though I don't like to put it on. Anytime you use a lighter one, even if it's like a perfect match for your complexion and you feel like you look a little light, you know, you can bring a little warmth back to your face in your contour, get a darker, deeper, richer tone for your contour. And don't just contour your cheeks, go around the perimeter of your forehead, like close to your hairline, down close to, you know, the edge of your chin, your jawline. Like bring some warmth back to your face, and then contour around your nose with the same warmer colors. She needed to warm it up a little, just a smidge, but her face don't look bad. But the hair is waving. I like that she put on a little delicate necklace. I'm not sure about, I'm not sure about this boa. I'm not sure about the lace gloves. It's definitely giving lingerie. It looks like a undergarment almost. Nice little corset situation. Yeah, Evie, the makeup is a little open casket. She needed to bring a little warmth back to the face, just a little bit, to wake it up, because Angel is a very pretty girl. She has a beautiful face. Miss Sparkle up in here. Hey, sis. A little bit of warmth would have made that face pop. Angel is too pretty to just, keep it flat like that. The dress is busy. It is DS. It's a little busy, but I'm going to say this. I think this is what happens. And I said this during the season. Angel was a lot smaller before she had those babies. And y'all, we got to give some understanding to the fact that once you pick up weight, when you've not been that big, you're playing with a lot of stuff and trying to find a way that you feel comfortable in this body that you're just getting used to. I think that's why she got a little busy, and I think she may have gone overboard just a little bit. I'm trying to understand where she was going with the lingerie look. Black Smile said, yep, Angel needed some warmth on her face. You nailed it. Contour and highlight the face. Yeah, she got the highlight part, but that just bring a little warmth back, and that would have really sold it. But yeah, so we got a corset look, and they kind of made it more dramatic. It came down. Children are still young, Evie. She's still expressing milk for one of those children. She's still expressing milk for one of them children. So it's going to take a while. And she's got two. The first baby, a lot of us, bounce back like jump back jack real quick. But baby number two, sometimes it takes time. And the fact that she's still expressing milk for those babies, it's going to take a while for her body to get back. Sometimes, ladies, it can take you 3, sometimes 4 years to get your body all the way back after baby number two. So, pace yourself, give yourself some time, cut yourself some slack. But I'm not going to be too tough on her for not knowing how to package all of her goodies, because I think she looks good. She just hasn't got the hang of it yet. So she went for a dramatic corset look, and so it didn't stop at the waistline. And I think that's because she was afraid to stop it there, because she's probably trying to hide the waistline, which I understand. So she went past the waistline with the corset. They went for asymmetrical. So they corseted it all the way down and then went asymmetrical. And then this is where I'm so confused. So she's got this satin, this Duchess satin. This is some lovely fabric that she could have used elsewhere, and put it at this asymmetrical, this hard asymmetrical line at the hip, and then down to the knee on the other side. You got your corseting coming all the way down. And then this fabric, look at it. Look at the way it's gathered together. I don't understand what they were doing. They didn't do her right. Queen Hearts KS said she won't be able to breathe when she sits in the dress. No, she's going to breathe. She's going to breathe, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it has the look of corset, but if you look and pay attention right here, I'm going to zoom in. There's no boning past this point. The boning stops right here. You can literally see that line of demarcation here. There's no bone pass here. So when she sits down, she's going to breathe this on. Her lower stomach is right here. And I think normally that's where we would stop a corset, but I think she didn't want to stop there because she did not want to draw attention to her tummy area. I respect it. I blame the designer and the seamstress for this one. The area around the knee is crazy. Hey, Poetically in Motion, how you doing, boo? This area right here is insane. If they already have vertical lines doing this, why would you switch to diagonal? That just looks gathered and bunched up and crazy. If they were going to go with vertical, they should have went vertical with the Duchess satin all the way down and gave her the mermaid look that she wanted. This is crazy. Evie said the corset looks good. It made her look thinner. The bottom part of the dress is wild. Yes, this is where they lost the plot for me. All of this is just wrong. They didn't know how to end it. It's like somebody writing a story but not knowing how to write the ending. Yep, the bottom of the dress does look thrown together, DS. They didn't do her right on that. I don't like it. She was heading in the right direction with this. Even if she wanted to, give us a boudoir look. Okay, fine. If that's where you're going with it. The gloves do not go with this at all. But this could have been salvaged had they not put this big, what the hell is this even? This big chunky piece right here. Are y'all seeing this? What is this big chunky cable at the bottom of this asymmetrical, exaggerated corset? What was the point of that? If they wanted to do it, just do it. You didn't have to put this big thick chunker right here. And then instead of sticking with your vertical lines, come with this weird diagonal. It looks like somebody, how the drunks outside of the gas station like squeeze the brown paper bags around the liquor. That's how it looks. It looks like somebody just squeezed a red paper bag around a bottle of liquor. It's crazy. At every angle is crazy. And I don't know what this shawl is she has on. I blame the seamstress and I blame the designer. Overall, Angel is pretty. I would have liked to see a little more warmth in her face. Get rid of the gloves. Give me something. Give me some elegant jewelry on her wrist. She's too pretty of a girl for them to put her in this. This ain't right. Jastar said maybe they forgot to steam that part, but it's also disjointed. Yeah, they could steam that until the Lord come back. That's not gonna undo what they did. They sold that way. They did that. I don't think it's fair to Angel at all because I'm going to give her like a 6. But in all fairness, she put in the effort. Yeah, Evie, it does not give rich. And this is a case of you can spend money. But if your designer or your seamstress, your dressmaker don't have the skill, ain't enough money in the world to save you. She's a pretty girl. The hair is nice. Her face is cute. She put in the effort and she really don't deserve a low score, but this is not, man, they did her super wrong. And I'm not really liking it. I'm gonna give her a 6 though. Cynthia Christian gave her a 6. It's DS gave her a 5. I think I think they did her wrong. I don't really like it. Auntie Eva gave her a 4. The dress started off being made properly and then it fell apart at the bottom. I don't understand what the boudoir look was for because that wasn't the theme, but I mean, if that's her style. Linnell gave her a 6. Black Smile gave her a 6.1. Evie gave her a 6. DS said it looks like a bed skirt at the bottom. Low key it does. And that's not fair because you can tell she put a lot of effort into it. It just didn't execute. So sorry, Angel girl. We're going to give you a 6. Child, let's take a look at Tia. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Tia. Fatima says 7 because she's a mommy who just wants to feel comfortable and pretty. I can dig that. And Cynthia Christian, they absolutely did her wrong. DV gave Angel a 5. Okay. Now let's talk about Miss Tia child. Little Miss Tia and Crumpets. I got a dress made and I didn't know. We're gonna talk about your wig. Now we know she Nigerian, so we know the wig's gonna be bad. Maybe that's why Stacey keep wearing bad wigs, because she's trying to convince us she Nigerian. Okay. So Tia, your wig is bad, but you know that's that's cultural. That's cultural. So I'm gonna go and accept that. Hey, Miss Lovely T, thank you for being like number 46. Like this video. Wait a minute, hold on. I need bubbles. I need bubbles and I need all my likes. I know good and well we don't have 10 people sitting in my house not hitting the like button. It's a Monday. Y'all don't normally see me on Monday lately. So I need y'all to go ahead and hit that button. Yeah, the wig is definitely annoying. The wig is annoying. It is. It is. I won't dispute that. So let's start at the neckline, shall we? Oh, I see I got some bubbles. Okay, because I was sure finna act up. All right, so now we only got 3 people that need to hit the like button. Thank y'all for being sweet to me. Don't be mean to me. Okay. Yes, Black Smile, the bad wigs are cultural. You know they are not allowed to wear nice wigs like that. This is what they do now. Who Lord, Tia. Tia is not a bad looking woman, but we're gonna be honest. Tia ain't the prettiest face. So Tia really is not somebody that can afford to be dropping the ball like that. Okay, she can't afford to be dropping the ball like that. You know, her features are kind of strong. It's a lot. She's not ugly by a long shot, but she has strong features. And I'm saying that as somebody who also has strong features. So we have to be careful when we have strong features. Okay, got to be very careful. Hey, Vita Worship, y'all. Vita say it's 12 degrees in Denver. Be careful, Vita. It's cold, girl. Yeah, she does have an auntie face. And that's one of those things that happens. The makeup, I think the makeup is very safe and secure. Okay, very safe and secure. Nothing wrong with safe and secure, but it makes her look dated. Like she could have been in the original Dream Girls. We are dream girls, boy, we'll make you happy. Yeah. We are dream girls, boy, we'll always care. We are dream girls will never leave you. All you gotta do is dream. Yeah, you know, it's giving it. Turn your wig around. That's what the makeup is giving. Then we get to this neckline. Oh, this neckline. So they made it, and then they decided at the last minute, or she told them to put it together because she didn't want to show too much cleavage. I hate when people do that. Don't just pull it and try to cinch it together, because we can tell that this was a last minute cinch. That's right, Evie. We'll be there. Yeah, definitely. Dream. See here, when a dress has been made and you come back and you say, well, just put it together. This is how together. You got a pin under there and y'all tacked it together, and that ain't it. This little piece over here was thrown on at the last minute too. It was thrown on at the last minute because it doesn't lay right. It doesn't, and I can tell. Okay, it would have been better if it was apart and she was that self-conscious. It would have been better to add a piece of fabric than to just pull that like that, because it looks crazy. You see how this has a nice little flow and then it gets jerked up this way. Put a 1 if y'all see what I'm saying. If you think I'm bugging, put a 2. But it's supposed, you see how this flows? It's supposed to flow all the way down. But instead of flowing, it jerks because you tacked it at the last minute. Add a piece of fabric, people. Stop doing this. Hey, Rochelle, thank you for being number 52. Evie, wait. Let me go back and get Evie Skyvet. Y'all move too quick. I love it. Wait. I be trying to get y'all comments. DB say I don't pull no punches. I got to tell the truth. Y'all come here because you want me to tell the truth. Because stop pretending you want cleavage when you scary. I think Stacey did. That's exactly what Stacey did. So y'all, I want y'all to really understand what it is I'm saying. I'm not just picking with these ladies. Y'all know I try to keep it fair all the way across the board. But snatching it at the last minute like that, you really play yourself, and it's not. It takes away from you. It makes you look like somebody's Aunt Hazel. Shout out to all the beautiful old ladies named Hazel. Okay. So then we get to this waistline, and I feel like this was a choice. This was a hell of a choice. Okay. This was a choice. And I'm going to tell you why it was a choice. First of all, Tia wanted to mix the fabrics and do have like a little cut out corset moment. Her sheer fabric is the wrong color. So it's got her stomach looking ashy, or like her stomach got vitiligo. Okay. Or vitiligo. Okay. So it's the wrong color. You tried to do something a little fun. I don't know whether this was a last minute addition. I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because we got a theme with this dress. We got the origami folds here, all through, on both sides. We got the wraparound that flows into the waistline. We got it at the hip. We got a hip moment here that's very, very folded. And then right here, we threw that in. It's like, okay, are we being edgy? Right, Evie, why not get the right color? Josh say cheap choice. They could have dyed the stomach part. No, we don't dye illusion mesh. We buy the illusion mesh the right color, because this looks like those Hanes Herway control top stockings. Like it's that thick stuff, and you put it there. But the reason why I say this is a choice is because it actually makes her stomach look bigger. Okay, once we get to a certain point, well, we got our grown lady bodies. You wouldn't want to, if you already got the coming out of the bust into the waistline, right? And you're doing something that as a hip protrusion after you direct the eyes inward. So from this side, you're directing the eyes inward. From that side, you're directing the eyes inward. So you're already giving us the illusion of an hourglass. Then you have the origami holes, the drama at the hip. So that's automatically going to make the waist look smaller. Adding this little piece in, thinking you being edgy, it really made your stomach look big, and you didn't have to, because she was all set to look snatched until she did this. Because now where the stays are, I'm sure those are not real stays or boning or corseting. Those lines are not laying flat. They're showing the curvature of your belly. It makes your stomach look bigger. And I don't know why she did it. Evie said if she had a dramatic hip, she definitely didn't need the sheer moment. She didn't. Hey, Carrie Clark. Yeah, she didn't need this. And I don't know why she did it. That was a hell of a choice. She chose it. Right. Because the other side, this side over here, can y'all see my hand on the screen, my little white hand? This side over here was already getting snatched. It was giving everything it needed to give. It gave everything it needed to give. And then she went and put this here. And can you see the curvature? Can you see the curvature of the fake boning on this little corset moment? Do you see the curvature? It makes it look like she got a gut. I don't know if she does it, she doesn't. But it makes her look like she's got a gut. I don't know why she did it. Like, these women are crazy. Why would you do this? And then immediately back to this origami moment that flows back down to the hip. Okay, this should have been taken out altogether. And talk about a dress needing steaming. This one definitely should have been steamed. And then after all of that action, we got a slit down here, way down the line, just above the knee. I don't understand where you were going with this, dear. Tia, this is a mess. Honey, this is a mess. Tia, this is a mess. Like, why is this happening? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. All of this needed to be steamed. It does not lay effortlessly. The top started off good, and then you jerked the top together, told them to tack the bosom together. So many things wrong with this. Tia, this is an epic fail, mama. From the wig to, you know, we are family like a giant tree branching out to the sky. We are family. We are so much more than just you and I. Yeah, I don't know. Tia dear. Tia, I'm gonna give you 4.5. 4.5. Even said it looked like they attached the folds to the bottom like some tracks. That's exactly how it looks. It looks like they made the dress and then just, you know, attach the folds later. Yeah, she tried. She tried. I don't know what she tried, but she tried. Fatima say, I love that song. I'm gonna give you a 4. You tried. I'm gonna give her credit for the right shade of red. It's the right shade of red because, you know, it can be a warm red or a cool red, and depending on your skin tone, it can go very wrong. Had she got the same shade of red as Angel, this would have been an absolute catastrophic event. So I'm gonna give her a 4 for at least choosing the right shade of red, for almost getting the silhouette right, because Tia is not very shapely. 4 is all I got. 4 is all I got. I see 3, 4.5 from Peanut, 5 for Hee Lel. Cynthia Christian gave her a 3. Lala Chanel just said, no, Tia, just no. BJ Dez, hey girl. Yeah, so Tia girl, it ain't looking so good. It ain't looking so good. Let's talk about Miss Kayana. Miss Med Spa over marriage with the geriatric squirrel. Let's get into it. She's such a pretty girl. Let's see what she's working with. Well, let's start with the face. She's pretty like her mama. BJ Dez gave Tia a 5 and DV gave her a 4. So let's wrap her up. So the hair is simple, but it's giving elegant. I love the makeup on the face. Now, this is what I call making sure there's warmth in the face. Absolutely adorable. The eyes are sharp. She's showing off those almond-shaped cat eyes, honey. She's showing off the cheekbones. I love it. Her face is giving me a fever. Before I even move down and pay attention to anything else, if she took a picture from the neck up, you could immortalize this and put it in anybody's museum. This is the birth of Venus. Her face, her hair, the earrings, the makeup, the bone structure, flawless, gorgeous. That's it. Lock her away in this Smithsonian. Gorgeous. Lord, this child is too pretty to be as stupid as she is. Now moving on down. When we get into this fabric, we got lots of sparkle, lots of, you know, shine, lots of things happening. You get into a fabric like this, you had better execute. I can see they were going for a dramatic moment at the neckline, and the drama stopped at this peak. This is where the drama started and stopped, was right there. And even going down onto the arm, it didn't even, it's anticlimactic. She gave us drama on the tip top of the neckline at the shoulder, and everything else just hung there. And I'm not sure what it's hanging on. I don't know what the designer was going for, if anything at all. It's ill-fitting on the other side. It's pushing her boob out like a water balloon. Yeah, Peanut, they absolutely did not execute it right. And that's saying this girl is too pretty for them to do that. Bone straight, all one piece. Did not want to construct multiple pieces. I don't like laziness in a designer, and that's what it's giving. I like her accessories, her little fingers. She got her little rings on, her little bracelets. She had nothing about the neck. They probably told her she didn't need it because of that neckline, but they lied. You did need a little something around your neck, something dainty, girly, very straight. Thank goodness she's got a bomb shape. Yeah, very thin. Yeah, she's very thin, and she's got the cutest little shape. Her legs are smooth. She doesn't have the lumpy leg. The shoes are just kind of there. Shout out to her for not putting lotion on the sole of her feet, because you know how easy your feet can slip through the toe of them shoes. So thank God she didn't do that. I don't know. We got a little train on it. We got, you know, a little drama at the train and a drama at the tip of the shoulder. We got a high split. I love a high split. Yeah, I don't even know how to feel about this. She's gorgeous though. She's gorgeous. Hey, the divine Miss M, thank you for being number 61. Linnell is giving her a 3. I'm not gonna give her a 3. The dress is plain. To be very honest with y'all, I would have liked the dress better if they didn't even try the drama at the top. If they'd have just kept it really simple. A simple look ain't bad on her. I'm gonna give her a 6.5. I'm gonna give her a 6.5. Hell, I'll give I'll give her a 7. I'll go up to 7 because she's gorgeous. The girl she's beautiful. Like her face really sold me on everything until I was trying to understand what happened at the top. DV says 6. Carrie Clark said 7. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Absolutely, I can dig it. Let me see. Quiet Storm says 6. Peanut said, I give it a 7. Simple dress overall, didn't mess up bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just that neckline was confusing. It didn't fit real well at the bosom. BJ did said, I would like it without that thing on the side, whatever you call it. 7. Sean Living Life, 7. Not a Star Trek 7. Magaline gives her a 7. Black Smile says 6 because the dress ages her. Yeah, I don't see it age her. I don't see that one. Now, maybe, but I don't see that one, sis. This baby is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous girl. You know, whether you like her or not, that is one gorgeous girl. 7, 7, 7. Let's see who's next. I don't know who next. Who next? Oh, Miss One Shoulder herself. Giselle got to write a song called One Shoulder. Giselle got to write a song called One Shoulder on Them. One shoulder on. One shoulder on them. One shoulder. And then that old tied split. Boy, she got a shoulder and a split for you. Come on, Giselle. Come on, girl, with the shoulder and the split. Let's zoom in and see what's really going down with the shoulder and the split, baby. We got a little twist action in the bodice of the dress. Okay. Same old makeup. She been wearing the same makeup forever. Apparently, at this point, she had not gotten a wig from Portia. So she got that same little Pilgrim's Pride wig part down the middle, sitting on her head like it come with a strap. Them earrings don't go with nothing that's happening here. Nothing at all. She got that one shoulder out. The dress fits terribly up in here. Child, the dress don't even go up into the armpit. There's a whole baggy area, if y'all can't tell. It's a whole area here that don't even fit. It's like the dress didn't go all the way up on her arm and she just came out in it anyway. It don't fit right over the bosom part. It's flattening out a titty. I don't even know why she put that on like that. Nice bracelet. Nothing on the neck. She needed something with that one shoulder. Evie, she always needs warmer makeup, but she keep wearing all this frosted makeup from 2001, and I don't know who told her to do it. Jastar said this is actually a nice Victoria Beckham dress, and Giselle had them remove one of the sleeves. Yeah, the dress ain't nice. I'm gonna just tell you that. I don't know who made it. It could have been Victoria Beckham or Queen Victoria back from the grave. It don't look good. Her titty is mashed. Her arm is not fitting completely in that dress. And I know because I'm somebody who naturally has big arms and I know what I'm looking at. It didn't fit. There's a seam here for that sleeve. Let me zoom in because, see, I can always tell the truth. I know what I'm looking at. I've been doing this a long time. Long time. Long time. Y'all see this seam right here? Right here? It's down on the underside of the shoulder. It's supposed to be up here somewhere. She couldn't get her arm all the way in that. So this piece right here that's supposed to be up here in the armpit is down her arm. This seam is supposed to be further up and it's down her arm. She could not get that arm all the way in it. Yes, Poetically Emotion mashed. That titty is mashed in that dress. It's not the right size. And that's why that right there is why that titty is mashed. It's mashed. And because they not, you know, fake, brand new fake ones, it's pushed out up here. You understand? See, this is natural titty meat being pushed out up here at the top of the arm. Evie said, as a big arm girl, yep, been there. Yeah, I definitely been there. So I know what I'm looking at. But I just know how to alter stuff to make it work for me. So I know what I'm seeing. And then down here, look, you see how it's bunched up at the wrist? It's bunched up at the wrist because she couldn't get all the way up the arm. Giselle should have went with a different dress. Her and this one arm business. LEL said that dress looked fresh out of JCPenney prom section. This ain't giving JCPenney. This giving Ross dress for less. If you went on that rack and this was the only one they had, it was close enough to your size and you got it. Okay. Now she did pull that weight off. You know, when she had them fibroids, Giselle had put on a good little amount of weight. She pulled the weight off. So, you know, shout out to her for that. She ain't never had, she ain't never been nobody, you know, with no bootylicious bubble gum or none of that. So she ain't got a lot of hip action going on. So this was a choice, but you know, that's where she went. Quiet Storm say it's gonna split a little bit when she raised her arm. Child, she gonna be miserable as hell in that dress. I wouldn't have put it on and had to be around people. LEL said Giselle always dressed like she about to just 30 minutes for the reunion. Evie say it give Dillard's bad, real bad. And Dillard's got some nice stuff, but you gotta actually buy your size. Okay? Not Lala say pennies would never. And you know, Giselle has worn this exact same shoe before. Y'all probably ain't gonna want to believe me, but she's worn that shoe before. She's worn that shoe. I've seen Giselle in that shoe. This ain't her first time. Giselle is stuck right around 2001, 2002, 2003. That's where Giselle is stuck because that's where this shoe is from. That's where the shoe is from, and that's where this style of makeup is from too. This right here, that's where this is from. The really bright, sparkly with the dark, smoky liner, the really light, sparkly brow highlight color. It's like that. Maybe those were your best years, but let it go. I was good during them years too, but we gotta let it go. Lala say she believe me. Them the same shoes. Evie say definitely look like she just bought it and they ain't had time to change it. That's what it gives. LEL said it's like someone wrapped a curtain around her in different ways. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to holler like that. But what do you mean? You're crazy. I had said in my heart, I wasn't sending nobody to the reflection corner. But this is what be happening because y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. I don't even know what else to say. Quiet Storm said that must have been the year she peaked. Must have been. DS said it's a Kmart blue light. You know what? I bought a sundress from Kmart one time. That sundress stayed with me for, I promise you, every bit of 10 years. That dress stayed until I cut it to use it as a pattern to make another one just like it from Kmart. And I think I spent $12 for that dress. That dress was so goddamn comfortable, you couldn't tell me nothing. This don't look comfortable. Giselle, I'm sorry, girl. I'm going to have to give you a 3, maybe. It's the right shade of red for her complexion. I'm going to give it to her on the shade of red. And brace, I can give her a 3. Y'all let me know. Even said Victoria made this, her little daughter-in-law should be glad she pulled out of making that wedding dress. I know that's right. Magaline Lamar giving her a 5. I'm going to give her a 3. And you know, I'm tempted to take a point away because I'm tired of Giselle with that one shoulder. Eva giving her a 2. Cynthia Christian gave her a 4. BJ Dez gave her a 4. I'm tempted to take a point away for that shoulder. DS say she giving her a no. Auntie Eva 4. LEL 2. Dang, Carrie Clark said a 3.2. Lala Chanel say 2. Hey, Delicia Dismute. Black Smile giving her a 4.5. Tough crowd. I can give you, I can do a 3. I can do a 3. I want to give you a 2. Because I'm personally, I'm tired of seeing Giselle's shoulder. I'm gonna tell it just like it is. I'm so sick of seeing Giselle's shoulder, I don't know what to do. Just start giving her a 2.5. Quiet Storm says she gonna give her 1 because she been around too long not to get it right. Yes, Evie. DS Crazy Tail say she giving her a no. Somebody else said a 4. She said she giving her a no. Giselle, you had one night on the girl. You messed it up. Here's the Grand Dame, honey. Back from jail. No, Eva, she never alternates shoulders. It's always that same tired shoulder. It's the same tired shoulder. The same tired shoulder. Don't hold me to it. She might have every now and then switched to the other one, but the majority of the time, it's that same shoulder. It's that same tired shoulder. The Grand Dame is back, honey. She is back. Definitely not giving the Folsom County blues. Maybe she giving us Jailhouse Rock. Yep, her face is back where it was. She just as thin as she was. Collarbones on display. We got a little drama with the sleeve. We came with the corset. And she's thin enough to, to bring it down and do a little bit of, angling of corsets, and it'll not look like she got belly because Karen is T90. Okay, we got a nice cocktail ring happening. Nice cocktail ring happening. We have nothing around the neck, Karen, and we should have something around the neck. Yes, Karen got the right shade of red for her complexion because Karen is very cool toned. Let's get into it. Karen has a very cool tone, and she picked the right red for it. The top is not squeezing her twins out the top. She's looking great. Nice bracelet, nice cocktail ring, effortlessly swathed around the legs, not bunched up like a wino gripping his drink of choice. We got a nice silver sandal. Oh, we got a French manicure on the toes. Okay. Another one, she was careful not to put lotion on the sole of her feet. Yeah, the neck should not be bare. The dress was made properly. I don't know what's wrong with everyone else. Sean Living Life said Karen is a prison babe 10 and free at last. You giving her a 9. I'm gonna give Karen a 9. We got a naked neck, and the hair is not normally like she would have it, but she was kind of fresh out the bing and had to get it together and come in there. I feel like Karen had less time to prepare, and right now she is slam dunking these hookers. So I'm gonna give her a hot 9 because Karen is bad. Karen is bad, even without the necklace and her usual hair and whatnot. Evie say, I love the nail polish, right choice. Sick of these heifers with the red. Yeah, they're too matchy, looking country and provincial. Josh Star say Karen won hands down 9. Quiet Storm 9 because she should have had something on that neck. 9.5 from DS. Cynthia Christian gave her a 9. Evie say 9.5 because she needed a necklace. I feel like if Karen had got out of jail a couple of months sooner and she had more time to prepare, she would have been a solid 10. I'm tempted to give her a 10 just because she had less time to prepare than everyone else, and she still was killing you hookers. She killed them, murdered them. It was blood on the dance floor. She did that. Yes, effortlessly slayed. Effortlessly. Karen, Surrey County's finest. Sarah Kenneth's finest did her thing. BJ Dez gave her a 9. LEL 8.5 because she need the necklace. Magaline gave her a 9. Carrie Clark 9.5. Linnell gave her a 9. Auntie Eva 9.5. Baby, if this what it looked like getting out of prison and the rest of these hookers been on the street, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. All right. You think she definitely needs a necklace, Sean. I know you're a man, so you don't understand. As the lady, if you're wearing a dress and your dress is that far away from your neckline and you starkly naked up there, you don't come out there with naked collarbones and a naked neck with a dress that's that deep down. it's too deep down in the delta. We need something around that neck, something elegant and pleasant. She don't have to have a statement piece, but she need a little something so that her collarbones ain't out here naked. Okay. Jazz Star says she's the oldest fresh out of jail and slid them all under the table and did. She ain't have no mercy. Deborah Randall gave her a 9 and looked fabulous. Fabulous. Lala Chanel gave Miss Karen a 9.7. Auntie Karen did not come to play. Whether she got all day or just one day, you're not going to just beat Karen Huger at being bad. You're not going to do it. Well, let's get into this heifer here because she sure picked the right shade of red for her color. Let's start at the top. Let's start at the goddamn top. Well, y'all know ever since we got on Wendy about wearing bad wigs, Wendy went and found her some Black American friends to make sure that her hairline was right, plucked properly, and the lace has been melted ever since. The lace been melted every goddamn since. I like the earrings. They're dramatic, but they're unique. You don't see that silhouette everywhere. The makeup is absolutely on point. We highlighted where we should. We added warmth and contour where we should. The hair is laying where it should. I would like to see something around your neck, but the only reason I'm not going to make a fuss is because the earrings hang low enough that they are taking up some of that space. Between the hair and the earrings, I ain't going to make a lot of noise. The neckline, hallelujah for the lamb, because I was tired of seeing the sweetheart of it all and the dramatic peaks and all the dips. I like that, some of them are going with the straight neckline. I love it. I absolutely love it. Very clean around the neckline. It's not squeezing the boobs out of the top. The boa is a little dramatic, but it works. It works. And the reason it works, let me zoom out and tell you why it works. It works because it's not, in fact, that's not even a boa. It looks like a cape. It looks like a cape. Is that a cape? It looks like a cape. But it works because the dress is so simplistic. The dress is so simplistic. But even in being simplistic, with her going with this sequined fabric, because that is definitely red sequin, it almost gives you like a serpentine look. It's simple, but the fabric choice keeps it from being too simple. It shows off her height. It shows off that shape. It put her together. We can't see what the shoes do. The feathers work because the dress is simple. The dress is elegant. The dress does it. Even the hair is simple but elegant, and the simplicity of the hair is what gives it the drama. We got wand curls all the way down to the waistline, swept off to one side. Say what you want to say, but that's bad. It's a robe. That's why I said it looked like a robe. At first, I thought boa. Then when I zoomed out, I'm like, no, that looks like a robe. The heifer's bad. If Karen had got out of jail about 3-4 months earlier, Karen would have probably beat her. But right now, Wendy winning. This is a solid 10. I can't find a flaw. I can't find one. Yeah, definitely elegant. Definitely bad. Sean, you don't know that lady scam nobody. Y'all be killing me. Y'all come in here and turn to John the Baptist like y'all ain't got an uncle, cousin, or maybe you yourself done put something on the insurance that didn't actually get damaged. Y'all know how I am about stuff like that. Please I play hypocrite. Not around me. Now I'm mad at them for being dumb enough to get caught, but we not finna pretend like every nigga ain't done the same thing. But yeah, head to toe, I can't find a flaw. And y'all know I don't even like her right now behind talking back to her mama. Yeah, I ain't gonna say she ain't, well, whatever. I'm just saying every nigga I know did the same thing. So I'm just not really with the weird hypocrisy. It's just weird. Yeah. I can't find a flaw on her. I can't find a flaw on this heifer at all. I can't. Got to give it to her. Still don't like her talking back to her mama. But yeah. Yeah, I you know what? I gotta get herself a 10. I got to give it to her. Justice for Mama Susan, but I'm gonna give her a 10. Definitely gonna give her a 10. Evie said we only gonna talk about it because she's so uppity. We gonna call her a thief. Yeah, I'm not, because I'm just not corny like that. I'm gonna call you what you. I'm gonna call you how I see you. How I see you is a disrespectful, attention-seeking heifer. Okay, but on the look, I'm gonna give you a 10. I'm gonna give you a 10. Justice for Mama Susan, though. Justice for Mama Susan. Now that's where I'm gonna have to go with that. I mean, she nailed it. Golly. She nailed it. I feel you, Sean. I just, have to add out, because every now and then, folks try to turn into John the Baptist in my live streams, and I'm just like, listen, we done had one, we don't need two. LEL said ever since Wendy got that rebuilt title and stopped playing in the clay, she been giving 10s. You right. You right. You absolutely right. After she went, picked up them bosoms, and did that mommy makeover, and we clowned her about that orange terracotta clay makeup and them bad wigs, that heifer, she been trying to bat it out the park ever since. So 10s for her. I wanted to find something on her, because I ain't been cool with her since she was talking trash to her mama. All right, so that's what's up, ladies. I don't know. Personally, I still feel like if Karen Huger had been out of jail a couple months sooner, she definitely would have beat Wendy. I feel like Wendy won because Karen didn't have more time. I'm not just making excuses for Karen. I'm just being honest. If Karen had the least amount of time to get ready and pulled a solid 9.5, if Karen had more time, she'd have stomped Wendy. She would have stomped Wendy. Definitely would have stomped her. Shlo Glow said 10 for Zen Win. She said Wendy don't miss with the fashion. Every now and then she missed. That time when she had on that blue Michelin Man sweater that Kiana copied this season, that was a miss. She missed bad. You know me, Magdalene. I gotta keep it real at all times. I can't do the fake in the flow. Yes, girl. You remember she had that terracotta clay, look like she had busted up a bunch of flower pots and just put the powder on her face. When that first season, that's how she was looking. She was orange as hell. Jocelyn dressed like the court jester. Baby, maybe that's what it is, like the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. Off with their heads. That's what Jocelyn was giving. Worst dress is definitely Jocelyn, with a close second place for Monique Samuels. Monique was given a close second on worst dress. I promise you. I promise you. And I don't know why Monique chose to do such a thing. I don't. I do not. Lel said, yeah, the orange and the hairline was about to steal her face. Don't forget. But we love a glow up. Yeah, she fixed it really, really quick. Her hairline was crazy. She had that real strong, tough, crazy Igbo hairline that be really down here almost to her eyebrows. So apparently somebody threaded that for her and got it up off of her, which is good, because she needed it. Yeah, Monique did not do. I don't know what it is. I think Monique is trying to explore some looks, because if y'all remember, Monique coming back into the show, do y'all remember her confessional look where she had on this gold metal thing with a pair of terry cloth leggings? I was like, Monique, what the hell is that? Monique is experimenting with things, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure why she's experimenting with the things she's experimenting with. I know she better be real careful before her and Giselle end up being twins. Okay? I think Monique need to leave all the bad dressing to Giselle. Before Giselle call her and be like, what's poppin', twin? Because y'all starting to dress alike. They starting to dress alike. It's not good. It's not a good thing at all. No, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's bad. Yeah, it's definitely giving Nick Darnell. Monique is usually in the running for best dress. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something new.
Yeah, she may do. Yes, you like it?
I'm not sure. That's how I felt when I saw Monique clothes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So look, let's talk about Karen and the sneak peek and her getting out of jail, out of the jail. So it looks like next week is going to be all about Karen. So Karen comes out of jail looking like she was doing like a Lifetime movie about jail. It don't look like Karen was really in jail, and we know she was, but it did not give that. She had a scarf tied around her head with some plaits, talking about they wanted to give her jailhouse plaits. Bap says, well, Monique is prepared to defend the universe after the reunion, so I'm here for it. Wait, are you saying that that's her Defenders of the Galaxy outfit? Is that what you're? Ooh, you crazy. Texas Passion say, I heard they were supposed to be wearing art. What was the art? What's the art? I'm confused. I'm so confused. What was the art? The art of what? Hey, TT. So anyway, child, Karen gets her tail out of jail. She got this blue and white scarf on, child, a floral blue and white scarf. I'm like, Karen, is that supposed to be your soldier rag, girl? What is this? So she get home. Bad art or the art of war. Okay. Baby, some kind of bad art. Some really bad art. Cheesy art, something. It was something real bad. Something real bad. So y'all are crazy. PLES said Monique is not giving art, it's giving hostile architecture. It was hostile. It was definitely hostile. So look, listen. After all that, this crazy woman tells Uncle Ray and them after she hugged and she got plaits in her head. Karen told them people that the girls in the jailhouse took the extensions out of their hair and plaited them into her hair. So Uncle Ray is looking disturbed, like they took hair out their head and put it in your head. And she was like, yeah, we in jail. So it ain't like they had a lot, So she got hair in her head that the inmates took out of their head and plaited into her head so she could go home with some plaits. It was a lot. And then, Andy Cohen trying to be dramatic, asking her these questions like, do you think you're an alcoholic? Do you think you have, do you think you have a problem? It's given, I need another IV. Do you think you have a problem? Oh, no, she is not giving Grace Jones. Oh, no. Sean Living Life, listen, don't do that to Mother Grace. Don't do that. No. Not even close. Oh, Quiet Storm says she should have asked him if he thought he was a powderhead. She really should have. But she wasn't feeling hostile about it. You could tell. Because, we saw the sneak peek from before where she said it's time to talk about her addiction, right? So she's willing to talk about what she's going through. But I just thought that was kind of cringe. Like, do you think that this girl say more like Erase Jones? Talking about whatchamacallit, Mara, do you think you have an addiction? Some of the fans think you shouldn't be back on this platform. Andy, you bringing her back because, if you don't, Potomac is going to go the way of Atlanta. And the problem is Atlanta had a high enough cliff that they could fall and still hang on. Potomac don't have a cliff that high. You move Karen and people start feeling like you did Karen dirty, you're screwed. So it's not like you have a lot of choice here. Okay. Karen was ready to get up out of there. LOL. I don't blame her one bit. Yeah, I mean, of course, you want to get up out of there because it's prison. Like, I worked in prison long enough to tell you it's not a pleasant place. But the letting them braid hair out of their head and your head is crazy. You don't need to do all that. It's never that deep. I promise you, it's never that deep. But they probably did that because Auntie Karen don't have a lot of hair, and they wanted to make sure she had some hair to go home with. And I understand the love because it's a different type of situation for those women that are in prisons. And it's like they trying to help you look good because, believe it or not, especially sisters in prison, they try to keep their look up even though they're in jail. They don't care nothing about the fact that you in jail. They will make contraband makeup and everything else to make themselves look good. So that was honestly like, I don't know that I would have wanted you to plait hair from your head and mine, but I do understand that was them showing love, and that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So yeah, I can dig all that. But the whole, the people say they don't want you here. I remember one year where he did that with Candace Dillard Bassett. Oh, the people are asking for you to be fired, but you didn't want to get rid of her. When she left this time, y'all didn't want to get rid of her. So I don't know why he does that kind of thing, but I guess we got to wait and see where that conversation goes, because that conversation could go a bunch of different ways. But to me, it seems like, what was the point of even bringing that out, right? Bap says there's nobody on the show that I want to see next season unless Karen is back. I agree. And I agree they need Karen back. Facts. My cousin learned how to curl her hair with toilet paper while she was in jail. Yes. Black women in jail do not play. They do not play. They literally work hard to keep their looks up. They are very inventive because they do not have the same stuff you have on the street. And I have seen them ladies do some miracles behind bars. I literally said I wouldn't do it. You can't put no hair from your head in mine. For spiritual reasons. I wouldn't do it. But I understand that was them trying to show love. And that's a situation where you have a limited amount of things. And so them doing that was very much so a show of love. That was a big show of love. Okay. So I'm not minimizing that. Oh, DT off the chain. Karen came out of jail looking better than some of the reunion looks. You ain't wrong. Deborah said you could tell them braids were just on the sides and the back of her head. The inmates wanted to give Karen some dignity, I guess. No, they wasn't just on the sides and the back. They wasn't. Girl, the white powder ranger get on everybody's nerves. But let's get into these comments, because I want us to take a gander at how disconnected from reality some of these people seem to be in the comments, because I'm confused. I'm not sure about what they're seeing that we're not seeing. Stuff ain't making no sense. Wait a minute, y'all. They said something about a deadly bat virus again. Didn't they say it was the bats with the COVID before we found out it came from a lab? They about to lock down airports and quarantine travelers over deadly bat virus that kills up to 75 people who catch it amid the U.S. leaving the World Health Organization. Oh, please. Y'all can kill up everybody y'all want in them other countries. We not giving y'all no more money. I'm so sick of them people. They going to come up with something every time you turn around. Well, shut down your airports and keep your people over there. We not giving y'all no more money. I'm so sick of these people. Why did I go on Instagram to get immediately pissed off? Why did I go over there to get immediately pissed off? Why y'all let me go over there and get pissed off? Huh? Why did y'all allow that? Why would y'all allow such a thing? Why? Just why? Now, I'm going to go into a couple of these clips, and I'm not going to play the clip because I'm not crazy, right? But we just going to pull up. I just want to look at the comment section. So I'm going to freeze the screen, and we're going to look through the comment sections because I want y'all to see the craziness that these people are saying. They just pissed me off. They about to start the foolishness all over again because they want some more money from us. The minute we say, yeah, we gone, we not going to have a bunch of unelected people controlling us. We pay taxes and we have representation by the people we elect. And then, oh, well, we got a world organization that nobody voted for, but we get to tell y'all what to do. And hey, give us some money. We've been giving them people $100 million every goddamn year. China got 3 times the amount of people and they only had to give $39 million. Why the hell is we paying 3 times the amount of somebody who got 3 times the people as us? And then the minute we say we ain't giving y'all no more money, ooh, it's another virus with deadly bats. Your mammy is a virus with deadly bats. Your bald-headed mammy is a virus with deadly bats. Until I said it, I'm sick of this. Every time I got there and turn around, the minute they want something from America, ooh, flying cows. Go to hell. People over here struggling. We got old people over here that they got to figure out if they're gonna buy their prescriptions or buy food. Every time I turn around, these people piss me off. Y'all don't pay me no attention. Back to Bravo. Back to Housewives talk. They done made me mad. Why y'all let me go over there and y'all knew them people was gonna piss me off? Huh? Why y'all let me go? Y'all should have stopped me. Hey, makeup addict. I'm tired of them goddamn people. Every time I turn around, doing all this stupid stuff. And then after they make a bunch of mess, then everybody, well, where the black people? In our goddamn house, counting our money. Because we got to pay the high prices too. Sick of these people. Let's get back to Housewives. Y'all don't mind me. Don't let me get started. Please don't let me get started. Sick of these people. And I'm sick of the dumb black people that fall for it too. Because some of our people ain't smart. I'm getting ready to share the screen. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Quiet Storm say, bring it back before you let them get your pressure up. You right. Woo-sa. Woo-sa. Tired of picking idiots. Every time I turn around, everybody wants something. Ooh, killer bats. We saw what happened last time. Y'all lied about some bats and turned out it was a lab. Am I the only person get pissed off with these people? Put a 6 in the chat if it's only me. Put a 7 in the chat if you get pissed too. If it's only me, put a 6. I'm not gonna be offended. I'm okay. If I'm just crazy, if I'm just a crazy old lady get mad at everybody, just put a 6. I can take it. But put a 7 if they be pissing you off too. Because I'm tired. I'm gonna just tell you that I'm tired. Let me share this screen. Quiet Storm says she be pissed too. I'm sick of these people, man. Always playing in people's face like we so dumb we don't realize what y'all doing. I don't care how many idiots y'all find that's stupid enough to fall for the bull crap. All us ain't dumb, man. Get out of our face. Right, y'all? I'm just saying. I'm tired of them. I've had enough. I can't take no more. I can't take no more. Sean Living Life say 7. I get upset too. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Belize and JB says she don't pay attention. Well, you can afford not to pay attention, sis. Black Americans, we have to pay attention because people are always trying to hoodwink and bamboozle us. Everybody always trying to put us in the middle of their stuff. Everybody hate our guts. And then after they make a big mess of everything, well, Black Americans, where y'all at? Mind our goddamn business. Stop calling us. Tearing up stuff and then everybody go looking for niggas. Leave us alone. Thank you, Auntie Eva. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Y'all don't like us, leave us the hell alone. And that go for everybody. I don't care if you clear clouded, polka dotted, or plaid. If you ain't Black American, leave us the hell alone. Why y'all harassing us? Y'all don't like us. Every group of people got a slur specifically for us. Everybody got some derogatory name that you call specifically us. They run around, imitate every goddamn thing we do, every goddamn thing we say. wrap themselves up in our culture, running around talking about, oh, you don't have a culture. Funny, if I don't, what the hell are you wearing and what the hell are you saying? What you listening to, nigga? What you dancing to? They literally set out to harm us, end up hurting their goddamn selves. And then when all hell break loose, where the Black Americans? Up your mammies behind. That's where the hell we at. Leave us alone. Just Star say, yeah, they swear we make up only 13% of the population. Yes, yet want us to show up for everything. Get on my goddamn nerves. They don't include us in nothing until they do something jacked up, get themselves in some mess. And then where the Black Americans at? Y'all is next. Y'all gonna be next. Your mammy's next, ho. We was first. We was first. We can't be next because we was first. They ain't never let up off us. They ain't never quit harassing us. They ain't never quit taking our lives. They ain't never quit disenfranchising us. Hell, they brought in other people with complexions close to ours so they could continue to disenfranchise us. And then try to shove down our throat that, oh, we all the same. So if we take all the opportunities and give it to them, it's the same as you because they the same as you. No, the hell they ain't. You brought them here to disenfranchise us, and now you sick of them, and everybody want us to get in it. No. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Yeah, I don't like being lied to either. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. We want to talk about housewives. Leave us alone. Don't come telling me about no killer bats, no killer rats, no flying cows, no breakdancing pigs, no twerking giraffes, none of it. Leave us alone. Thank you. Y'all leave us out of everything else. We say reparations. Y'all bring in 2 Africans, 3 Caribbeans, and to put them in Congress so they can vote against us getting the money that belong to us. It ain't a handout. It's what you owe. You try to leave us out of money that you actually owe us. Then after you go make a mess, you come telling us get in it. Tell your mammy to get in it. Tell that bald-headed hoe to get in it. I said it and I meant it. Because enough is enough. Leave us alone. Don't come telling us about no goddamn killer bats. How the hell I get on Instagram? I'm looking at black blogs and they up here been paid to tell us about some goddamn killer bats. Tell your mammy about the killer bats. Leave us alone. Yes, we don't want to hear about no twerking giraffes. We don't want to hear about no hippopotamus doing the stick and roll. We don't want to see, no zebras playing in the NFL. Ain't nothing you gonna tell us gonna get us in your stuff. We not coming. We not coming. Tell a friend. We not coming. Sign management. Now let's get back to these weird comments concerning the Stacey of it all, right? This ain't the one I want to get. It's the one where Wendy and them is talking to Stacey. And I'm gonna pause it super quick because I don't want Bravo bothering me or nothing. They can't say nothing about a still shot. Bravo, it's a still shot. So is this the one? Did I hit the right one? I didn't hit the right one. Because this is a particular one that I want to get to illustrate. This one is good. Well, Wendy and Stacey are talking, and we all saw that conversation. I didn't even see Wendy say nothing out of line, to be honest with you. But the comment section is what's weird. This is what's weird. I had to like this one comment because this was like one person being rational. Everybody else is being weird and bodish, right? So this person was like, Stacey be lying, but y'all gonna learn just like you did with Mia, which is true. And that's exactly what's gonna have to happen because everybody is pretending like, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. This lady being a big fat liar is just so wonderful. I don't know why. So this one says, nobody cares about Jossie's wedding. Ganging up on Stacey like that was uncalled for. Mind you, who ganged up on Stacey? Jossie answered the question and recap for the ladies what they talked about in the car. Then after they talked about what was talked about in the car, Wendy stopped Stacey because Stacey went back to lying again. And Stacey got up and left. Where was the gang up? That ain't all. Then we got somebody that says the crazy thing is she showed up to the wedding like, what the F? What do you mean? Like what the F? Y'all heard what Jazzy said. I'm not a Jazzy fan, but you heard what she said, which was it feels bad because I'm thinking she my friend and she was at my wedding and didn't really want to be there. So it's not about you just being there. You did not want to be there. You didn't want to be there. Then you got this one is real slow. She done paid for a blue check mark, but she real slow. Well, I guess to pay for a blue check mark, you got to be slow. Talking about the fans was raving about Stacey, the newbie, after her first season, so they jumped on the hate train. Ma'am, the fans were raving about Stacey. Filming was already over. These women did not see comments on social media after the season and decide to talk to her the way they talked to her during the season. That does not make sense. This is how unhinged it is, y'all. This one talking about Wendy was looking for Giselle's validation after a hug. I never saw that. This one says they're doing Stacey wrong by Wendy telling her I'm your friend, but you should, because remember, y'all remember the conversation. Stacey's like, oh, what did she say? You were on Jazzy's side, and Wendy said Jazzy was in the right. It's like, I'm for what's right. People can be your friend and tell you the truth. But this is just crazy. This one says gaslighting is crazy. They're saying that Wendy was gaslighting Stacey. This is where I am stuck. This is where I'm stuck. Are these people watching the same show we watching? Help me out, y'all. Are they watching the same show we watching? Are they? Deborah Randall, them fools said killer bats. They coming up with ways to say that we need to get them some more money because the money been cut off. We ain't giving the WHO no more money. And the treaty was never signed, so we can pull out. And they can't just take over and tell us what we better do and what we got to do. We don't have no agreement to let them take over and control nothing going on within U.S. borders. And they don't need to. And what I don't understand is why people don't see that it's weird and problematic that people outside of the U.S. want control of what goes on inside of the U.S. that bad. Anybody with a brain should realize that's not normal. And there's something wrong with that. Not Stacey Taz. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. I really believe it's a lot of bots, and I think the rest of them are bandwagon people. Like whatever the majority of the people say, they just repeat it. They tried that a couple times. It's like the whole stan culture thing. They tried it. Quiet Storm say those people are either bots or fake friends with fake friends. I don't need a friend that agrees with my every move and never try to correct me when I'm wrong. Right. Because if we're going to be real, that conversation started when it was just Stacey, Jossie, and Wendy. Three people that, according to Stacey pretends like Jossie is her real friend, and Stacey pretends like Wendy is her real friend. So if it's just the three of y'all in a car talking, why are you talking about taking sides? If both people are supposed to be your friends, then there's no side to take. It's either you right or you wrong. And these people are being weird, like, oh no, you can't disagree with Stacey. Oh my God, they're disagreeing with Stacey. That means they're ganging up on Stacey. Stacey is a liar, a weirdo, and she's very anti-Black. And I don't understand why people don't see a problem with that, because I do. She's so anti-Black, she pretending to be Nigerian. Okay, and they're saying Wendy is gaslighting her because she told her she was wrong in that moment. This one says Jossie isn't housewives. Well, she's quite literally a housewife while Stacey is pretending to be divorced, honey. This one says about Stacey now. For such a breath of fresh air and fun season this way, especially on Stacey's part, the ending was just janky as the last meal this season. Disappointed at the trip and at Wendy. For what? Telling her friend she wrong? And this one saying Bravo is promoting bullying. So nobody can say anything that you do wrong or else you're being bullied. This is crazy. This is the kind of stuff that's going on social media, and it does not make sense. I do not understand what we're seeing. This one said Wendy can't be trusted. And then here we go with another lame old insurance and credit cards. Like, child, please, them people ain't scam no credit cards. That ain't even part of the complaint. I'm just tired. Tired. This one says, this was so nasty. I hate a gang up. And Wendy didn't have to go that far on her friend. Your friend is lying to your face. This is not your first time with your friend lying to your face. She lied to Wendy at the reunion and tried to lie on Wendy's husband at the reunion. And Jossie, no, she didn't care about Stacey coming to her wedding. Why would she not care about the lady claiming to be her friend coming to her wedding? And then this one says, Wendy, you forgot they hazed your melting face your first year, took you down through there, and you want to be accepted by Giselle so bad. What does this have to do with Stacey lying constantly? And then this one says, Wendy has some nerve telling Stacey she had her back when everybody in the group hated her. Well, she did. She doesn't realize the group hates her too. She didn't say that whether she realized it or not. She said she had your back when them people hated you. I don't understand, y'all. Like, are we watching the same season as these people? What is going on? Talking about not Stacey a breath of fresh air, baby, because they said her breath was anything but fresh. Yeah, Stacey's a weirdo. She's super weird. And I don't understand what I'm seeing on social media. I'm confused. Those people are like breath mints with Stacey. Useless. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's some kind of payola. Somebody been paid, because that don't make sense. Why they think everybody wants to be accepted? I don't know why they think everybody wants to be accepted by Giselle. I think at the very least, Wendy has shown that she don't mind. She don't mind going all the way at Giselle if need be. She genuinely don't have a problem with her right now. And I think if anybody, and I said this yesterday, if anybody is grateful, it's Giselle. Giselle was not enjoying being roasted by Wendy Osefo. She was not. She never enjoyed it. Not from day one. She did not enjoy it. Candy Butler, thank you. Thank you. My sis supported me two times. Those are my only two supports of the whole day from my sister, Candy Butler, and I appreciate you. I love you for that. But yeah, y'all, so that's what we had to talk about today. I'm going to slide out of the door, but I enjoyed y'all. This was fun. I wish the fashions were better. I wish they were better, but we take what we can get and we don't throw a fit. But overall, Karen killed the game as per normal. Wendy got a 10, even though I was looking for something to critique her on, because I don't know when I'm ever going to like her after how she talked to her mama. No, I'm not letting it go. So yeah. So listen, we done been in here for 2 hours and 38 seconds is how long we've been up in here. And I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate you. So listen, those of you who are in Discord, I will see you in there periodically, because I post stuff anytime I find a good deal, good sale. I never let y'all miss out on it. Did you miss what I was going to tell y'all? What was I going to tell y'all? Did I miss something? Because I'm going to, no, you didn't. You ain't miss it. I know what I was going to tell y'all before I go. Deborah C. This is why I don't like to talk. Let's Deborah here. Deborah keep me on track. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to post a video on our Patreon that I want y'all to watch from start to finish, especially if you took the jab. I was going to say it right here, but then something's telling me in my spirit, don't say that right here, because that's how serious it is. And when I say listen to it, watch it, like from beginning to end, because that's how serious it is. Peanut had seen it earlier. I sent it to a couple of people to make sure they saw it. But yeah, y'all need to watch this. So I'm getting ready right now. Thank you, Deborah, for keeping me on task, because my, that menopause brain ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Your brain be trying to shut down. They try to clink, clink. You try to lock up on you. Hold on. Mm-mm. Okay, so I just posted it in Patreon. Go over there and take a peek. Take a peek. It's worth a peek. It's worth way more than a peek. Because I really was gonna say it in here, and then I had to think. Oh, let me put it in here. Candy Butler. I got you. There's the link. But yeah, that is anybody who watches that and needs to know what to do after that, holler at me in Discord. I'll get y'all straight and point you in the direction of what you need to get. But I'm kind of watching my mouth on here a little bit, just because they love to shadow ban me, and y'all know right now I'm literally having to do vertical lives the same time I go regular live, just so y'all know I'm in here. So something is telling me in my spirit, and I believe that something is the Lord. Okay. I believe something is telling me to watch my mouth and just don't say everything that I want to say. I don't think I should say everything that I want to say. It may not be the smartest thing to do, is what I'm getting at. So I'm going to respect myself and watch my mouth, at least out in the open. I will put that in the link, sis. I sure will. Bianca's not here. She probably still working, because I know B would already had it in there. But I'm going to put it in there right now. So if y'all are not in Discord, this is how you get in Discord. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And here is the Discord link. And you can tap that and it'll take you right on in. Right, Lala? I'm trying to be more careful, but sometimes I end up saying stuff when I should be quiet. Sometimes I end up saying things when I should be quiet. That's just the danger of me having my mouth. Like when I saw them bringing the killer bats out of their buttholes, it kind of, triggered me a little because here we go again. But I had to reel it in. I'm learning to reel it in, because these people love to shadow ban you when you are not shucking and jiving and tap dancing and just saying whatever master them tell you to say. And y'all know I don't like to say what master them say. They say that I gotta say this and that, and nobody tells me what to say. Nobody. Okay. But you remember during the days of the FNN, like all I was doing was reporting the news, and they was reporting my channel. Like, I didn't downrate nobody. I didn't degrade nobody. We cracked a joke or two, and I just told y'all what was going on. And then people, they attacked the hell out of me for just reporting the news. So, because a lot of our people have been programmed to be obedient. And whatever massa tells you is true, even if you see evidence that it's not, you have to keep saying it's true. And if you find another Negro who is not doing that, then, oh, we got to attack you. We got to attack you. Because how dare you disobey massa? Like, I'm just not, you know. I'm a different sort of Negro. I don't do well with that. I don't do what I'm told. I do what I want to do. If God don't say I can't do it, then I can do what I want to do. I don't answer to boss them. I'm not scared of boss. Boss can go to hell. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to go. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. As per always, guys, y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Discord, you're going to always know when I go live, because I absolutely every single time tell my folks in Discord first, okay? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because you know we're happy to have you here. We want you to come back. If you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Also in that description box, we have the link for my book, Little Girl, Big World, which is a survival guide for all of our girls leaving home for the first time. Make sure every little girl you know has one. I don't care if they're 18, 19, or maybe turning 20. Make sure they have it, because there's a lot of survival tips in there, a lot of safety tips, and we need our daughters safe. If you can't afford a copy, reach out to me on the information scrolling down here, and I can guarantee we'll get one to you free of charge. And I do mean one, because I ain't rich, okay? Now, we got the link for our merchandise store, so you can get your crown gear and represent the royal family. We got the link for our Amazon storefront, so you can shop for your home like I shop for mine. And the link to my wish list, in case y'all want to send a girl some notebooks, some snacks, or any other goodies that are on there that you think might bless me. I appreciate all support. Candy Butler, thank you for supporting our stream with not one but 2 super stickers. I appreciate you, sis, and I love you. And y'all know what it is this time of night. Hopefully y'all are going to bed. Wherever you are, please stay warm. Keep your space heaters away from anything that's flammable. All right. Make sure that your devices are fully charged. If you got a charging bank, your cell phone should be fully charged, your iPads, anything like that. If y'all got charging banks, make sure they're fully charged, all that good stuff, just in case the power goes out. Make sure that your doors are locked. Make sure that y'all are safe, you're warm. Say your prayers tonight. Good, good night, sweet dreams, all that good stuff. And when you get up tomorrow, let's have a positive day, guys. So be positive and productive tomorrow. Encourage the people around you and encourage yourself. And as always, in case no one else says it to you, remember, God loves you, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Talk to y'all again soon, okay?